Hey, fellow mathers, before we get into this episode, we want to share with you how you can get access to free content, professional learning that will keep your students engaged and doing the math that matters. Get ready to go to this link, mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge.
That's right. Registration is open for the free Math is Figureoutable Challenge that's starting May 15th and runs to the 17th at 7 p.m. Central. We're going to have 3 nights jam-packed with learning and routines that you can take straight to your classroom.
In these challenges, we have a great time. We do some math, talk about classroom experiences, give away super cool bonuses and prizes. You won't just walk away with routines that are naturally engaging and encourage your students to think mathematically. You'll also have a chance to win over $6,000 worth in prizes, including a few virtual PD sessions for your school. I'll be joined by my wonderful co-host Kim and special guest Jenna Labe.
You can register at mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge for a fantastic learning experience. That's mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. Now on to the show.
Hey, fellow mathematicians, welcome to the podcast where math is figure-outable. I'm Pam.
And I'm Kim.
And this episode is a Math Strat Chat episode where we chat about our math strategies. Every Wednesday evening, I throw out a math problem on social media and people from around the world chat about the strategies they use and comment on each other's thinking.
Okay, so this Wednesday, we had 24% of 44. We're curious how you solve this problem. Pause the podcast, give yourself time to think, and then come on back to hear how we've solved it.
Dun, dun, dun. Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm super interested to think about the community property today. Can I start there?
Sure.
So instead of finding 24% of 44, I'm going to find 44% of 24.
Okay.
So I'm going to think about, I'm thinking. I'm going to think about 2. Yeah, it's so funny. I'm really thinking in a ratio table today for some reason. And I want to think about 44 times 24 and then do the percent.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about 24s and I'm going to find 2 24s. That's 48. And then I'm going to find 4 24s. So double the 48. That's 96. Now I've got 4 24s. I'd like to have 40 24s. So I'm going to scale that 96 times 10 to get 960. And then I'm going to add those two together because I've got 4 24s is 96, 40 24s is 960. When I add those together, I get 44 24s, 960, and 100 would be 1,060. Back up 4 is 1,056. So 44 times 24 is 1,056, but I want 44% of 24, so I'm thinking it's 10.56.
I love that you said that you want to think about the 24 and 44.
Mm-hmm.
Because it gives kids, if that sort of thinking is something that you're sharing out, then it really brings meaning to the percent of 100 and the relationship of percentages, right? It's not just like this random other thing, but it's 100th of something.
Okay.
So that's nice. Cool. I'm actually going to not go 24% of 44. I'm going to go 25% of 44 because I think that's super slick. So 25% of 44 is 11. Not too much to worry about there. And then I'm 1% over. So 1% of 44, I like to scale one at a time. So I'm going to go 10% of 44 is 4.4, 4 and 4 tenths. Mm-hmm. But I really need 1%. So I'm going to scale again, which is 44 hundredths. Nice. And so I just have 11 minus 44 hundredths. And with that heavy you need, then I know it's going to be 56 with the 44. So that's 10 and 56 hundredths.
Nice. I really like how you use the quarter, the 25%. Hey, just really quick though, I'm actually curious. How did you find 25% of 44? You just said, and that's 11.
Yeah, I mean, I think because I know that 25 and 100, there's a relationship of times 4. And so I was thinking about what times 4 is 44.
Okay.
So 11 times 4.
Like a fourth of 44?
Yeah.
44 divided by 4?
Mm-hmm.
Any one of those? Cool.
Yeah.
All right. That was awesome. I wonder how you are thinking about the problem. I wonder if your strategy was like ours or something entirely different. Represent your thinking, take a picture of your work or screenshot your phone and tell the world on social media. And while you're there, check out what other people did, and comment on their thinking.
And be sure while you're there, you tag Pam on social media and use the hashtag MathStratChat.
Hashtag.
Absolutely. So check out the problems that she posts on Wednesday around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then pop back here to hear how we're thinking about the problem.
We love having you as part of the Math is Figureoutable movement. Let's keep spreading the word that math is figureoutable. Thank you for listening and making math more figureoutable.
To learn even more, make sure you register for our free challenge at mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. You are not going to want to miss the evenings of May 15th through 17th, starting at 7 p.m. Central.
Math teaching, go register now. That's mathisfigureoutable.com/challenge. Join us to make math more and more figureoutable. And if you can't join live, register and we'll send you access to the recordings. We'll see you there.